Dr. Archer Crosley, and welcome to Real World Pediatrics. So, today I want to talk about the Sabbath. Now, this is not a religious conversation. If you want your child to be successful in life, try to get them in the habit of taking a day off. Try to get yourself in the habit of taking a day off. Your child will follow your example. And when I say a day off, I mean a day off where you don't focus on work at all, where you completely leave aside your dreams of being master of the universe. Now, if you can't do it for a day, try it for 12 hours. There's great value in it. It allows the brain to recharge, to regenerate. Your brain can't go 24/7, 52. Now, of course, different religions promote this practice. Jews generally take off from Friday at dusk to Saturday at dusk, where they don't do anything, or they're not supposed to. Seventh-day Adventists spend Saturdays in church. Now, I don't think you have to necessarily spend a day in church, but you should take a break from the noise of the 21st century. There should be a certain amount of time each week when you don't listen to electronic racket. Now, here's what Google AI has to say. A day of rest, often associated with religious practices like the Sabbath, replenishes the soul by allowing for physical, mental, and spiritual rejuvenation, provides a break from the demands and stresses of daily life, offering an opportunity for reflection, connection with something larger than oneself, and a chance to recharge. This leads to a restored sense of peace, perspective, and renewed energy. The problem we have in our society today is that there's a lot of pressure on kids to be masters of the universe. It's getting to the point of being ridiculous. We now have kids routinely taking college courses in high school. Now, I try to slow them down a bit. Frequently, they come into my office stressed out, and many times I find out about all these activities that they're into. There's like 1,000,001 activities. Now, I'm not sure that getting somewhere quick is the best way to conquer the world. Yes, life is short, but is it that short? Sometimes you have to slow down and look at the scenery around you. There's a great value in that. A person in a Lamborghini moving down the road at 200 miles an hour sees very little on the side of the road. And it's those quirky little things on the side that make life worthwhile. And I'm the biggest violator of that. So when I give you advice, I'm really giving it to myself. Now, this is what Mark Twain, famous author, said about rest, and I'll put it on the screen for you. In America, we hurry, which is well, but when the work's day is done, we go on thinking of losses and gains. We plan for tomorrow. We even carry our business cares to bed with us and toss and worry over them when we ought to be restoring our racked bodies and brains with sleep. We burn up our energies with these excitements and either die early or drop into a lean and mean old age at a time of life which they call a man's prime in Europe. When an acre of ground has produced long and well, we let it lie fallow and rest for a season. We take no man clear across the continent in the same coach he started in. The coach is stable. This is the day of horse and buggy, of course. The coach is stabled somewhere on the plains, and its heated machinery allowed to cool for a few days. And when a razor is seen long service and refuses to hold an edge, the barber lays it away for a few weeks, and the edge comes back of its own accord. We bestow thoughtful care upon inanimate objects, but none upon ourselves. What a robust people, what a nation of thinkers we might be if we would only lay ourselves on the shelf occasionally and renew our edges. Okay, we put too much pressure on kids in this day and age, and this stress is killing them. Here are some facts on that. Stress among children and adolescents in the U.S. is a significant concern, with statistics indicating rising levels of anxiety, depression, and suicidal ideation. A significant portion of youth report persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and seriously consider or attempt suicide. Additionally, many experience stress related to academic pressure, social expectations, and safety concerns. And here's a more detailed look at the statistics, and tell me what you think of these. I'll put them on the screen for you. Anxiety disorders are the most common mental health condition in teenagers, impacting an estimated 31.9% of teens. 2 in 10 high school students seriously considered attempting suicide, and nearly 1 in 10 attempted suicide. Approximately 35% of American children experience stress-related health problems. A survey found that 71% of parents say their children experienced challenges last school year, including safety concerns, academic challenges, bullying, and pandemic-related social challenges. Obviously, that was written 4 years ago. 75% of high school students report experiencing stress related to schoolwork. 50% of middle school students feel stressed due to their academic workload. 68% of teens feel pressure to get good grades. 33% of teenagers feel pressure to participate in extracurricular activities. So the take-home message is this: if you allow yourself and your kids to take a rest, you'll do yourself and your kids a lot of good in this world. And just in case you're interested, the word Sabbath comes from the Hebrew word Shabbat, which means, of course, to rest. Thank you.